Thank you. Hello, Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing good. Good evening. Let's put the music down a little bit. Good morning as well, just in case. Let's make sure everything is working well. If you can hear me well, just confirm with me in the chat so we can get started. So let's open the projects that we want to see today to answer some questions. And spoiler, we will answer some question about Archviz Explorer. I have a couple of questions that you guys ask. And of course, the priority is for those of you who are online now with me. So if you have questions, you can write down question and ask the question. I'll do my best to answer during stream. So we will go through these questions on Unreal. So Lolos, the second, Preem, Patrick, welcome guys. So again, this stream is sponsored by us, VR Division Academy, your boy Yahiya, your teacher, and there is my team. And special thanks to Unreal Engine and Cesium for supporting us in making educational content. So just to make it easier for me to read, if you can put your questions between brackets, it will make it easier. And I thought we start today with some news. So you may or may not seen the news, but FAB is coming very soon, the new Unreal Engine Marketplace. The new Unreal Engine Marketplace will disappear completely sooner or later, and it will be replaced with FAB. So this is launching in October. The portal is opening today. So if you are a seller on the Unreal Engine Marketplace, if you already have assets and you use it to sell items, or if you plan on selling on the Unreal Marketplace or the FAB Marketplace at this point, the portal is open or opens today. So I will leave a link to this in the description and also in the chat if you want to read the whole announcement. So mid-October, what you need to know as a user like me, mid-October, this will launch. We definitely plan on putting some things in future for the marketplace, but it's a step, it's a process. So I thought I'd share the news with you guys. It's a long article you can read and you can see what does this mean for Artstation, for Quixel, for what is it? The other website, Sketchfab, and so on. So here's a link. Let me put that in the chat just in case. And we're gonna write also more about this tomorrow if you stay with us up to date. And something you need to know about Quixel, and I'm sorry to be the guy with the bad news. I'm sorry. But at the end of the year, starting next year, 2025, mega scans will stop being free. So if you are the type of digital hoarder like me, you may want also to download all the assets you want to download from mega scans, whether they're materials or assets or anything you want to do as a hobby. So whether it's like Icelandic assets or anything. So yeah, these are the news. And in terms of pricing, you can see it here. So each individual asset, it will be priced at $1. A pack, it will start at $25, and procedural assets will start as $5. So I will also link you to this in the chat description. So now you are up to date. And again, I'm sorry to be the guy with the bad news. But yeah, so what is FAB? FAB is a new Unreal Engine Marketplace that will give all digital content creators a single destination to discover, share, buy, and sell digital assets. So it's opening mid-October. What does this mean for Quixel? So starting today, they are discontinuing automatic renewals of paid Quixel subscriptions. All mega scans are now free on the Quixel.com place. So you used to get the assets for free from the Epic Marketplace, but if you want to download the assets also for free, you can go to Quixel.com from the direct website or download the bridge as a separate program. Or I think it will merge with the FAB. So This also means when FAB launches in October, the new mega scans will be available for purchase only on FAB. We will see about this soon. So, wrong move. Yeah, that sucks really. That's bad news, sad news for artists. But it is what it is. I don't know, to be honest. So, yeah. On more bright news a little bit, I would quickly just want to highlight a case study here. One of projects that, this is not a project I worked on, and I cannot talk about the project I worked on, but for the past 2 years, I've been in aviation and aircraft industry with Unreal Engine, and we're building metaverse environments and digital twins of aircrafts of different companies, not Lufthansa. However, this is an article I saw. I loved it, and it really explains one really interesting and emerging industry within how we can use Unreal Engine. And of course, it's about virtual reality and simulation and training. So what Lufthansa did here, they, according to the article, they cut 80% of the marketing and costs and exhibitions and whatnot. But the idea here is the challenge. They wanted to introduce their new experience. So when aircraft companies buy new airplanes, it costs a lot, right? And that costs a lot. There is like training, the flight attendants, for example. And in this scenario, they wrote about the call center staff. So imagine people train in virtual reality. And imagine also people training or seeing the experience in pixel streaming or also VR, so they could better serve the customers and upsell them the first and business class. So really interesting article. This is one of when I get asked, hey, why should I learn Unreal Engine? I was not able to talk about it or give an example in the future, in the past outside of architecture, but I think this is a really, really cool case study. And yes, on our academy, we will be working in aviation and aircraft. So I think there's the A350, the Airbus. I like that airplane a lot. We will have more news on that soon. But yeah, I will leave a link for you as well to read this. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, so this is the news. The final piece of news, Diversion is a program I love using for version control. I've been using Perforce for many, many years. It's a good tool, but it's very not artist-friendly, to be honest. Not to debunk on anyone, but Diversion is amazing. And they introduced dark mode, which is great for evening. I got this in an email yesterday. I thought I added. And now we can go to the first question. But before we go to the first question, which is about animating route in sequencer and how to use the tool properly in Archviz Explorer, we need to watch the introduction for the video, and let me also read the chat as well. So, Muhammad Abdulaziz, good evening, my man. It's good to see you again. I hope you're having a lovely evening and you're working on some good tutorials. What's new? What are you working on? Cody, what are the best resources to start for using Unreal Engine for Archviz? Currently, you use Twinmotion. Cody. On YouTube, usually is the best place. And you can, right now, we have a 40% discount. I left this to the very, very end of the I don't want to talk about it, but visit us. We have a 40% discount. To be honest, I'm going to talk about ourselves. The best place to learn Unreal Engine for architecture and digital twins and VR and all its use case scenarios, I want to claim it's at our academy because I am studying the engine every day. I've been designing curriculums. I helped in designing curriculums for Epic Games as well in the fellowship. So I'm really doing my best. We are authorized training center. I am authorized trainer, and we have authorized trainers as well. So visit us, Cody. I am also, not now, but usually you can see me in the live chat. So I have the live chat application here. I talk directly with my students. So if you have any questions, you can ask me there. And yeah. Now, for other resources I'm thinking about on top of my head. Guys, chat, if you have any good resources you want to recommend for Cody or everyone else in the chat, please feel free to write them here so I can review the links. and help each other. Thank you so much. So Cody, mainly when you want to learn Unreal Engine for architectural visualization, if you are good in terms of visualizing your projects with Twinmotion, so just learn more about data math. You need to start learning on like where you need to start is data math. The more you understand about this tool and how it works, and you can connect it with your applications, the better it will be for you to transfer your data. And once you master the art of data and reading data and organizing data with data math and data prep, or not once, like don't wait until you learn all about it. Learn about Blueprint. Blueprint will definitely help you in automation and in making good use. I imagine if you want to move from Twinmotion to Unreal Engine is because you want to learn interactivity. Can you tell me more? What are your goals with Unreal? Luan, yes, I think you were talking about the news, correct? Yeah, me too. I just saw them. Ah, yeah, it's very sad. Carlos, you just found a script on Reddit to add 50 items of mega scans in the card so it can make it easier to acquire. The community. Yeah. Habibi, woo edits. Salam, salam. I'm doing great. Thank you. How about you? Ghost Reborn. Hello, Yahiya. I'm great. Thank you. How about you? So any opinion on Fab and mega scans? To be honest, if anything, it's just sad news for all artists because you have less access to assets. However, also, if you want to look at this from the other side, it's okay because there is massive abundance of different assets and many assets all over the place. So from my perspective, I am personally not affected. Like, I mean, I have abundance. Like, there is really so many assets all over the place. But when it comes to personal projects, it sucks. But when it comes to commercial projects, you can simply invoice it to your clients, whatever assets you buy or you want to buy for the project. So that's okay. I hope. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Fab and the new Quixel news, basically, on it's not free anymore and the prices? Do you think the prices are okay? Do you think we have enough time, 3 months? What is the best option for importing AutoCAD model into Unreal? Ryan Crane. The best option is to do that with data math, and I believe they have also AutoCAD plugin or connector or Revit. So they have Archicad, Navis, Revit. Where is AutoCAD? I'm not sure they have AutoCAD. They have CAD file formats, so it works with many CAD files. But the best way to deal with CAD and BIM data, Ryan, is using data math. USD, Universal Scene Description, is also good. It's like emerging as a file format, and JLTF. But these are like different normal files. They are not even close to each other. But if data math cannot solve your problems, then you need to move to these other solutions. But if you connect also your AutoCAD models with 3ds Max, where you clean up your project in 3ds Max and export it to Unreal, that's way much better in terms of quality of your assets. I am working on Sequencer. Wait a second. What is the best? AutoCAD. Abdulaziz, you're working on the Sequencer and Blueprint and how to use it to have an animation you want to trigger by a button or collision box. Ah, that's the little inspiration. Good luck, man. That's beautiful. I look forward to see your tutorial. And if you want actually to research a little topic with me, whoa, what is it with the user interface here? Can we fix it? I was trying to do a little research on, let me a second, with the same feature where I want to animate an apartment or a building, right? But you have these random items. Now imagine, so I have this house. You guys know this house. It's MC5. It's available to download for free. If you want to learn how we made it, or you want to use it for your projects, you can do that. And it will get also a new update soon if you want to be patient. But my goal, as I'm learning Blueprint and these new tricks with the sequencer, is that I want all the meshes like to go from up to down, or like to animate all of them. And I want to do that because, or like using the tags. So I was doing this test here on the side, but I got stuck in a place. I need to fix it later. So if I click on play and I press on F, the problem that I have now is these guys are snapping to that location. So I don't know. There is something I'm kind of, yeah. So once so I made this blueprint. And this blueprint right now, it doesn't work with the sequencer because first I want to get the function right. And yeah, I'm getting all actors with tag. For example, that tags animate me. Get the length just to see how many, and store the location. So something about the location I'm missing, and for each loop, I need to keep figuring that out. But yeah, I think once I solve it, it's like a plugin to animate buildings, right? So that's my goal. And once I figure it, I will let you guys, I keep you updated, okay? So good luck with your tutorial, Muhammad Abdulaziz, and I look forward. Hey, thank you for being a subscriber, Cody. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you're enjoying the stream, I have to ask, but if you can just leave a like, it will support us reach more people. I would really appreciate it. If you're not enjoying, just leave a dislike. I would also appreciate it, so I know. So I'm reading the final few messages before we get into the first question. And tree bear assets. Yes, really interested in visualizing residential homes. You want to leverage things like displacement mapping, better landscape terrain generation, and you want to control of lighting and shadows. Yeah, these are the like some of the case studies to do in Unreal. And speaking of residential homes, that's definitely in the roadmap. I saw recently a beautiful digital twin, like my North Star. If you guys do watch Epic Games events, you really have to see this. So Unreal Engine, these videos that they release on every event, they are extremely valuable, like the Unreal Fest, okay? So there is one that they have been like last month. So revolutionize brand digital heritage, harnessing for innovation. This looks like a digital twin for the city. There is one around. It's for the Netherlands. You should definitely check. Ah, there we go. No, not this one, but it's around here. It's like this image here is from the project I saw, and it's so cool. It's really cool. Type Netherlands. Oops. Computer, please don't crash. I can't find it. Amsterdam, perhaps? No. I will find it and let you know. But there is... there we go. Here it is. Amsterdam. I wrote it by mistake. My bad. I'm a noob. Check this video out, guys. It's a really good one. The Netherlands. So, look at this. Here's the house. So if anyone wants to learn stuff like this, you can join us on the Academy, whether it's a house, a building, weather, lighting, camera controls, hiding objects. So all these, they use tags, they use sliders, they use the Unreal functions. This is very good stuff. Exactly how we should use Unreal Engine. They have a very cool demo here as well of a city. And actually, this is not in Unreal Engine. This is just image sequences that are rendered. And we had also a similar project like 3 years ago. I don't know if Sam is here, is not here, where we had to render thousands and thousands of images with the sequencer. So there is the potential for people to use the Unreal Engine experience if they have the computer for it, or the pixel streaming, or if you want to publish it on a website, there are also like creative ways where you can render image sequences and give like fake virtual tour, as you can see here on the screen. So that's the beauty of using Unreal Engine for all your projects. Okay. Oh, what did this open? What is the best place to find free good assets for Archviz? Luan Martinez. Guys, do you have an answer for Luan? If you know some good places, there is a good place, but the assets are not optimized for Unreal Engine. Diamond Siva are one of my favorite websites for like really high quality and lovely assets, but they are not optimized for Unreal Engine, so you need to do some texturing work or optimization on the mesh density. They have some free assets, and they are really high quality and nice, and they have like paid assets as well. And we are also working on our own assets, but it's taking longer. Once we finish, we will put some free assets as well on the Academy, Luan. So if you're subscribed to our newsletter, we will also let you know. And I'm thinking about a video to answer your question, like an updated version on where or we can find like good assets everywhere. So that's definitely a good question. Thank you. Is Unreal Engine an overkill for that? Twinmotion works pretty good, but I want to go next level. Also, I'm 25, software developer, so programming, if needed, is within my reach. Cody, yes, you should do it. So no, I need to read your first message. Yes, I'm really interested in. Yeah. No, it's not an overkill. You know, there is a fourth piece of news that I want to dive more into, but Cesium have been acquired by Bentley just a couple of days ago. Bentley is a digital twins platform that supports the infrastructure or the back end of building digital twins. And the future, from my perspective, when it comes to real-time technology, is about digital twins and how to build them. So I will leave a link here to this read for you guys if you're interested. But learning Unreal, and if you have software development skills and programming skills as a software developer, Cody, this will absolutely give you superpowers. And like one of my happiest moments ever, like when I learned my first C++ program, like for me, and all of us, we go here to tools, window, environment, light mixer, and click once, 2 times 3. It's just so boring, right, to click on this. So when you notice these problems and you develop tools, so I made this my first little plugin. I click. This is an old version of it, so it will create all my setup for me without the... I was testing how to create dialog menus. So you can develop tools and plugins for the engine, and you can develop tools within the engine. And you can make something like Twinmotion if you want to do that. But your Twinmotion, because you can import data with runtime, and there is, for example, runtime, DataMath, and others. So DataMath runtime is in beta. I hope it goes out, but there is also other methods where you can import JLTF files in runtime and so on. So Twinmotion, all of it is built on top of Unreal Engine. Oh, Muhammad Abdulaziz, I would love to hear your solution. Amazing, my man. Paulo, please, bro, next time, how to get cars following a path like in Twinmotion in Unreal. That's a good one. I will definitely mark this as one of the questions for future episodes. Do you know about DLSS reconstruction, when it will be available? I've seen just some random news, to be honest, Muhammad, but I really don't know. I will dive deeper into this, and perhaps it can be one of the conversations we can have soon. And yeah, I will send you the tool, Muhammad. And I will also send the tool, the plugin, this plugin once it's like I need to just to put an icon to all our email subscribers. So if you guys go to the academy, find the newsletter. I think we're preparing our first official newsletter in a couple of days. So join us. We're preparing some cool exclusive gifts. With all that being said, now let's get started with the questions, okay? You guys need to give me, like, let's say 15 minutes where I don't read the chat so I don't get distracted, and I just answer the questions. So here's the timer. Here's the recording. And here's the first question. Where do we go from here? So Andril Nabil asked, how can I animate a route in the sequencer? He was asking again in the... Actually, before we start, to get all of us up to speed on what is Archviz Explorer. Or if you guys all know what is Archviz Explorer, just let me know. And maybe we can watch this intro together. I like the cinematic. And questions I get, which program I should learn to visualize and showcase my architectural projects. Perhaps one of the most common questions I get, which program I should learn to visualize and showcase my architectural projects. Perhaps you've come across popular choices like V-Ray, Twinmotion, Lumion or Lumion, and other rendering tools. It's a question many architects and designers face, but let's reframe the conversation. And instead of simply asking which tool to learn, let's dig deeper into the outcome you want to achieve with your visualization. I make so many mistakes like this. Are static renders enough to present your designs for a specific meeting, or cinematic videos are needed for real estate marketing? But what if you need more? You want to craft immersive and interactive digital experiences of your architectural designs, allowing your clients and stakeholders to explore and interact with your projects in real time, change time of day, navigate through designs, and learn about the features of your development, all through a user-friendly interface. Today, I'm here to introduce you to Archviz Explorer, an Unreal Engine sample project that is often overlooked by architectural designers learning Unreal Engine. Entirely built with Blueprint, Unreal Engine intuitive visual scripting system, Archviz Explorer is easy to understand and customize. You will learn how to use it on your projects, and for our tutorial, we will use it on Hillside Project, an epic collaboration between Epic Games, Saf the Architects, and Neoscape. Hillside Project is the perfect demonstration of Unreal Engine's state-of-the-art Archviz techniques, and it's available to download for free. Before we get... All right. So here we are. Now we all understand what are we going to talk about today. It's beautiful Archviz Explorer. And Adel Najjar. Salam, good evening, my man. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Okay, so before we answer how to animate the route, there is another question, is how to animate the road tool probably. So when we open the project for the first time, and if you don't have the project, you can find it in the Unreal Marketplace. Just search for Archviz Explorer. Maybe it will be FAB soon. Well, not maybe, 100% it will be FAB. And press Ctrl Space, open Archviz Explorer, go to Blueprints, and find BP Road Tool. So this tool here is what we see here. And when you click on play, you can see there is no tools, roads as of now. So they are not visible until we click on surroundings. They will animate. We want to animate the road we have. So let's say, let's get rid of this, delete it, and let's create a new road. So I'm going to click and drag and release it here. Press F to focus my selection and orbit around. So this is our road. Press on G. So something is off here actually. Yeah. Press on G to see under the road, the actor, the spline here. Can you hear me, guys? I'm just reading the chat. Quick question. Yep, hear you. Zen Gaming, I will leave the answer to your question on foliage now for future, because right now I am working on answering this question on Archviz Explorer. So I'm gonna screenshot your question and prepare the answer for future live stream and have one dedicated for foliage. I hope you don't mind. Okay. So now we've added our road, and let's click on one of the points. Now, if you move this point, so okay, wait, I added the road, not the route. So here's the route. Click and drag. There we go. Click on one of the points. If you cannot see it, you need to zoom in like so, and click here, and simply move it. So the way this works, you have now 2 points, and for each point, obviously, we have the handles to rotate. So if you select one point, then press Alt and drag. This will create a road for you. Now we can go to the details panel, select the route, and move it a little bit on the Z-axis. And we can click here, and move it. Let's say this part, let's say we don't like this here, so you can select it. You can select the handles and also like make them smaller if you want like harsh curve. And yeah, so this is the way. Easy peasy. Okay. Now click on the route again and click on the route color if you want to give it any color. So let's say this is a lovely blue color. What do you guys think about this color? Do you like it? If you like it or something, just hit react so I can see it. And then, Habibi, my pleasure. I look forward to the next stream where we talk about optimization. It doesn't have to be the next stream, but next streams. So I need to study a little bit and there is so much to do. But yeah, absolutely. Okay. So the color, pretty obvious. The route mesh, we don't need to change this, but if you want to see what this exactly, it's a mesh with very intense emissive material on top of it. So go to Animate and you can see it's just a simple, plane, basically. And if you see from here, yep, it's exactly a plane. So you can even get creative with the meshes if you want to reverse engineer this. And you can see this have some like nice reflection to it if you want to adjust the material itself. So if you want to adjust the material itself, wow, this is too bright, my eyes. And you can just see we have the color is being multiplied to get the emissive, and the multiplication of the color. I don't care if it's correct or not. It's here, I imagine there is some sort of so the remap 0 to 1 range. If you look at here, okay, so the darkness and the brightness, this is what this material node is doing here with the multiply on the emissive. And we have something about the opacity, sphere mask. So feel free to experiment with this. I'm not gonna cover this now, but you can make a material instance of it. And mask radius, this is important. And the reason it's important, it will set the speed of how fast your road will appear, or if you want the sides to be like, see, like this, the side where it starts at least to be like masked. It's and so reduce, you can see. So there's just a simple mask. And if we hit play, or if you want to see how this plays, you will see that it goes much slower than if this was on the default value. So let's give that a shot. And again, or yeah, I will leave this for you exploring such settings. And control space, I made a folder called tests, and I will make a level sequence. Go to cinematics, level sequence, ls route blue. And I will click on this I will add my route here, as simple as that. I will add this here. So just like the latest tutorial I uploaded, we need to add an event, trigger, now a keyframe, double click, and here we are. So if we want to see the blueprint itself that we want to animate, you can simply open it and let's see, what do we have here? So this is the blueprint. Event begin play, set scalar parameter, so the mask radius, we don't care. Hide route, this is a custom event. Disable route, show route, enable route. All right, this is where we want. So show route, hide route. Since this actor itself, it's referenced here, and we've added events, and then we open the blueprint, and this is casting as the actor itself, and this actor contains these custom nodes, custom events. So this is a very easy way to make blueprints talk with each other. We can simply search for show route, hide route. That's it. So to show route, we can click and type show route. You can see class, BP route, custom event. There we go. Connect this here. And if you want to, any other keyframe to disable the route, just simply add any other keyframe and double click that again. And let's type hide route. And connect it, compile, save. And let's see. Let's say this one starts from here. We need to click on simulate. So now when we click on simulate, everything is hidden. So we can press on space. Let's make it slightly. See how slow this is? It's extremely slow. And now it goes away. Let's make it faster. So just increase this and look how much faster it will go. So let's click on this and this somewhere so we don't see it. And now click on play. Yeah, it's kind of faster. So let's just simply click on reset. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, this is extremely fast now. Okay, that's too much fast in my opinion. Let's test it one final time. Something is off, so let's do it. Oh, we need to hide it actually. Oh, my bad. When I added the keyframe, I think this is here. I'm not really sure about it. Something is off. So I'm gonna save. And I will hit. Oh, wait. I should change it from here before simulation. And now we should save, and now we can simulate. So now let's play. Whoa, that was way too fast. So you get the idea. If you want it to be slower, the route itself, the animation of the route for the specific blueprint itself in Archviz Explorer, then play with this. Now, in upcoming live streams, I will show you how you can build similar things. I have my own ways as well. But yeah, this is the answer for this question. I hope it is useful. So let me go back to my slides. And yes, to Unreal Nabil. Now for the road tool, how to use it properly. I misread this question. So let's quickly take a look at the road tool. Fantastic. Thank you, Paulo. My pleasure. It's Bello or Paulo? I don't want to pronounce your name. Okay, so let's take a look at the road tool. Click and drag. And I don't think this tool is intended for use, to be honest. I never also understood how to use it. I just remembered that. So there are also other road tools out there. I can recommend a good tutorial, by the way, if you want to learn how to build the road. However, what this depends here on, I need to read the documentation for this again. So anything that changes here, no, I don't want to change. So if you open the road itself, does it have any place for setting a static mesh? No, it does not. So the answer to your question, Sumant Bag, this road tool is not intended to be used as a road tool. Or I am mistaken because there is build light bulbs. Wait a second. There was a, yeah, there we go. But there is the meshes. Something's off. Yeah. So with very similar logic, something here is off perhaps with the either spline, but there is nothing to set a mesh. So just double check that. We have light balls, build road. This is a custom event. There we go. The road material. So something is off with the road mesh on my end, I believe. And maybe it's on everyone's end. Guys, if you have the project, can you confirm if you have a road or not? Because I think there should be a road here when we make it. Local road, local road. I believe this question on the road and how to use it for another live stream, so we don't get stuck at one question, but we will revisit this in future. So we got road, we will see. The next question is how to change an image gallery. How to change image in the gallery section. Any idea? So let's take a look at that. In Archviz Explorer, when you want to change the gallery images, so let's click on play. And wait, no, this is simulate. So click on play, give it a few seconds, and click on the gallery. As you can see, we have image, a video. Oh, my ears, but a video, image, and so on. Very cool. How do we change it? Okay, let's investigate. If I don't know how to do it or where I can get started from, we can see what we can do. So we go to widgets, so blueprints, widgets, and with the gallery is what we want to change, right? Right. So we have the master menu widget where the gallery can be seen from, and we also have the gallery widget and the gallery preview widget. So let's open this, see if there is anything we can change. Apparently not. That's okay. See the next one. This is a placeholder image, but nothing else. So that's okay. We keep searching. Now, if you open the master menu widget, and if you click on the gallery, so blueprint info gallery widget, something to know about widgets. You can, so we have like a billion point of interest. You don't need to create so many points of interests. Wow, that's a that's a 17-minute timer. So you don't need to build many widgets for each gallery item. You can create children classes from these blueprints, or you can create some sort of data structures that will generate new menus based on what you have. And in this case, if you click on the info gallery widget, and if we look at the media, so here we have 0 array elements. This should be more. So the main gallery widget, okay, there we go. So the info gallery, I don't know where is it exactly. It should be here, this one. We can add more. And the main gallery, if you look at the index, we have from 0 to 5. So these are 6 elements, 6 array elements. And if you expand, you're gonna see, look at this. We have the images. We have the textures. So texture, UI, images, these are the images. And one way to figure how an asset is connected to others is to right-click that asset and go to, if I'm not mistaken, find reference viewer. I'll shift R. Yeah. So when you see an asset in a project and you don't know where this asset is being used, whether this texture or any of the other textures, you can right-click and find the reference viewer, and it will show you where this is being used. So this is a texture 2D. I think it's being projected. It's being used in this map. This image here is being used in the gallery as number 1, and so on. So we simply, if you want to delete the media, you can delete everything. Now we don't have anything, and now we can create new elements. So preview image, we need to import something, and let's do that. Images, I would call it temp. I'll open quickly my portfolio folder, for example, put something old, let's say be apartment. let's say a video, one of these videos. Yeah, why not? So first, this video, if you want to use it, it should be within the project itself, in the under the movies. So we will get a warning on that, but let's test it as it is now. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but we can give it a shot. However, what I'm sure is going to work is our images here. So click and drag 3 images, for example. Add one here. Go to the second element. Add one here. Go to the third element. Add one there. Add the fourth element. And let's see if we can add the video. Let's compile. And let's play. And let's click on the gallery. And look at that. This is how you can change the gallery in Archviz Explorer. Now the video, I'm not sure if it works, as I said earlier, because we need to put it on the project. But let me tell you something. Yeah, as I said, it's not going to work. Let me show you something else. Let's right-click and let's create a gallery from scratch real quick together, okay? I will show you like a quick method. Let's go to user interface, widget blueprint, and choose a normal widget blueprint, WPP _, let's call it ma gallery, okay? So do that, and let's quickly set up our screen. So I'm gonna set custom 1980, 1080. This is maybe not the best way, but it's okay, like real fast. Let's add a canvas panel. So anytime you create the blueprint widget panel, if you want to create multiple items on it, add a canvas panel. And let's see, let's add a scroll box. And that scroll box, we can add an image. No. Let's add the scroll box, make it larger. Now I need to set up a couple of things but I can show you another example real quick. And within that, yeah, let's add this image here. And let's add any of our images and make a duplicate and a duplicate. And yeah, let's say this is noise. And let's simply make a level just to test this because I want to keep things as minimal as possible. Okay. And this here, we don't have anything. That's completely fine. Yeah, let's quickly add this to our level blueprint. I want to keep it simple. Okay. So event begin play, create widget, and let's select our ma gallery. And let's add this to viewport, add to viewport, add it like so. Target to target, compile, save, and play. And oops, I have this also on top of my viewport, but you can click and drag, okay? This is one way to create your own gallery. And if you don't like it to be like so, you can click on the scroll box and change the type of scroll from vertical to horizontal or vice versa. But let me see where I can find it. So, orientation from vertical to horizontal. Look, here we have the thingy now. Now if you click on play and just get rid of this, I think I should open another level. Here is now your other gallery. So that's how you create your gallery. That's how you change the gallery. I hope you found the answer to your question with Acrax. And yeah, thank you for the question. And yeah, I said answer. Yes, thank you for the question. Thank you for the answer, all that good stuff. And let's see if I am feeling very tired and hungry. Let's see if I have any energy for the last third. If not, well, I don't plan on doing all these today, guys. Just don't get me wrong. This is work in progress. So how can I add my own widget in Archviz Explorer because it's not showing in my viewport whenever I click on button? Oh, I can already answer that. In my viewport when I click on button. I think Aditya Singh. Okay. Let's do actually another test. So let's open the level, answer it in better way. Let's open the demonstration and let's open the blueprint. Let's open the widgets. Let's open this and we can see. Let's make a duplicate of one of these guys. So we have image box. We have like a separator and an image box, separator, and an image. So I will Control D, okay, a duplicate of one of these guys, and put it under the image. And I will set this button, okay? And this here, the identifier button, MA. So I'm gonna stop with this, but let's save it, let's graph, and let's go to graph here. And this button here on click, so this is a new button. And let's say on click event, this is not the best way. There is many like, not there are other things that we should know about hiding other menus and unhiding other menus and closing them, but I'm not going to cover this now. I'm just showing how to add something quickly, perhaps in future live streams. If you have other questions, just let me know. But now, click and drag from here, and let's create a widget. So it's the exact same thing as we did, and let's search for gallery. Sorry, but the name is funny. I can't type it. And let's add to viewport, and let's connect this here, and let's compile, play. Sorry, yeah, now play, and click here, and look at that. We have now our gallery. And if we click it again, now we can later create some logic, hey, close it, or check if it's open, then close it, and stuff like that. So yes, Aditya, I hope this is a good answer to your question. And let me see the chat if you guys have any questions before we close up for today. I think the fourth question was about points, POI. The first question is about also Archviz Explorer, or like Unreal Engine in general, on like, hey, when I create my project and I finish my project, okay? Levels, here's let's open just a project like this. Or actually, let's open the map, the other map, but it's okay. Where do I share it? You can package your project to be shared with anyone who has a PC, that's for sure. And you can use pixel streaming, for example. Wait, well, thank you for the textures. With pixel streaming, there is a company I tried and I really like. They're called Arkware. This is not sponsored, but I spoke to them last year and I want to speak to them again soon. You can test them if you want to, like they're alternative to Amazon AWS, and I think they're kind of cheaper. Check them out. It also, they received the Epic Mega Grant. And they have their own, like their main difference, this company, from all other pixel streaming companies, is that they have their own infrastructure, their own GPUs. That's based on what I learned from their CEO. And I think they do. So they have their own cloud, their own infrastructure. This is the Unreal demo you guys may have noticed. Should we do something about automotive in future, guys? What do you think? This looks cool. I like cars. Or maybe we should do just an airplane. Airplane or a car? What do you guys want? Okay, so this is a good place to host your projects. And let's see the chat. How do I connect or add ultra dynamic sky to Blueprint AVE Sun Sky? Prim Patrick, that's a good question. You want to replace it completely? Yep, that's the thing. So when you add ultra dynamic sky to the current sky system that we have here, you will have two suns, two skies, two of this and that. But what you should find or do, I'm trying to find the widget. I cannot find where are you, sir? Oh, it's widget. I need to find blueprints. There we go. Update sun and creating the user interface, like, or talking with the sun is something to find that. So this has only to update the sun, recapture, calculating time, day, month, latitude, longitude, So this is the AVE sun sky. I'm looking for the place where we call the widget. Actually, wait. If you open the widgets and open here, go to the designer. This guy here, I think this is what you want to connect, right? If you go here, time widget. So we need to open this perhaps. Time widget, where you at? This is Mr. Time widget. And, oh, this is Mr. Slider widget, but it's okay. So let's see the graph. You want to learn more about sliders and what the slider will affect. So slider mean value, max value. Set the text value of the slider. So that's very cool. So it's slightly more complicated than I thought, but it's also more cool than I thought. So kudos to Carl Detroit on creating Archviz Explorer. Prem, I will screenshot your question so it can be perhaps covered in upcoming lessons because it's a bigger topic than what I have in my head now. Like, because adding that plugin, connecting, that's a bigger topic. However, I know a guy who did it and he's with us here in the chat now. North Caucasus Architects, yes? Good evening to you, buddy. I love your work so much. It's impressive what you do, and it's really impressive the frequency of your work. So keep it up, man. I think you're doing really amazing work, and it's just really cool. Mixing meta-humans, the camera controls, the weather controls, and how you're using ultra dynamic sky. So maybe you can answer us in the future, or yeah, not to put you on the spot, but keep up the amazing work, buddy. It's good to see you. Bufak, my man. Nasılsın kanka? İyiyim. Also, since Bufak is here, guys, if any one of you is based in Turkey and you speak Turkish, Bufak is one of the awesome curators in the community. You need to tell me about your game, man. Since I played the demo a couple of months ago, have you had the time to make any progress? So yeah, man, it's a beautiful community we have here. I'm just always happy to see all of you guys. It's been a pleasure also seeing all of you this evening. Now, in terms of spoilers, what do we have for future lessons? Wait, this is nice. Can you use baked light lumen same time? No, but we can use baked lighting and lumen reflections. I want to cover this in future, so this is a really big spoiler. No, this is such a future anyway, forget English. I have many questions still about Archviz Explorer, so there will be more about it. I have a question on night lighting, so many cool, interesting things. And yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's stream. So as I said, it's sponsored by us via Diversion Academy. So if you want to learn more, you can visit our academy. We have a special offer that will end this week on our current course. And big thanks to Unreal Engine and Cesium for supporting us in what we do. And big thanks to all of you for being here today and asking the questions, interacting, and just being beautiful community. I love you guys. All right, then, I'm going to put the music and to make the silence less awkward when I leave. And I'm going to go get a sandwich or something. I will see you guys very soon. I'm trying to be more and more consistent with my schedule. So yesterday I made a video, published that. Today is live. Tomorrow maybe video or live. So just let me know and have a lovely day. I will see you in the comments and I will see you in the next video. Take care. And let me open Spotify. And now the awkward silence I spoke about.